Welcome back to the Home Gaming channel. My name is James Dunn, and today we are continuing Hidden Agenda. So I decided to go for a different colour today, and I've just realised I don't need my controller. I need my phone. So you do need a phone or a tablet to play this. So yeah, anyway, let's just get straight into it. So this time I'm going to go on to continue, and I have changed the colour. I think I'm going to do a different colour every time I do an episode. Oh yes, story mode. Okay. When it said no save detected, I was like, what? But it was for the competitive thing. When you are ready to start, everyone use their touchscreen device to move their pointer into the box. Starting. Okay, that's fine. It's just me.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Cavalry. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it, Miss Graves.
Thank you.
That's obviously where it's saved.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Okay, this seems a bit random. Yeah, this seems a little bit random. How should she say goodbye? Alright, so if she asks if she's free tonight, I suppose she can ask her more.
Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
Well, it was worth a try. Just to see if might be able to get more information. Or it might have... Nah, I don't think it would have done, nah.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Call Tom or Becky. Let's go with Tom on this one.
Tom Nelson.
Calling Tom Nelson.
What can I do for you, Miss Graves?
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze then. Okay. Was the trapper targeting the recent?
I've been going over the Trapper case files, and I think I'm starting to see a new angle.
How so?
This is very loose, and maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree here, but what if the initial targets weren't the real targets after all? And every one of the responders was an officer in the 3rd Precinct?
Well, all the murders did occur in the same jurisdiction, so that makes sense. Guess we don't know why they did.
Well, aside from all being from the same precinct, is there anything else to connect the cops?
Between you and I, 3rd Precinct didn't exactly have the most stellar reputation back then. Some of those guys really took advantage of the drug busts, if you know what I mean.
And now?
Cleaned up. Pretty soon after the Trapper killings, in fact.
It seems like I made a good choice in picking him. Because he seems like he's more, like he's in charge now, so that seemed like a better choice. Was Marnie corrupt? What's your take?
Detective Marnie was part of the 3rd Precinct before she became your partner. Was she involved in the corruption?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Do you mind if I ask what's going on between Detectives Marnie and Calvary?
Sorry about earlier. They're both at each other's throats right now.
Why is that?
Dealing with this open inquiry. Politics, really. It'll blow over soon.
All right. Thanks for your time, Sergeant Nelson. Another note, Trapper was Detective Calvary's case, yet Marnie arrested Finn. Something about the tension today between Calvary and Marnie feels like it runs deeper than they were letting on. Something seems fishy.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here? Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
You can tell when there's going to be something like that, because it goes all quiet.
Hey, what's going on?
Becky, it's
What?
not good. The victim. It's one of us.
What? What happened?
We're still sorting through the mess, but call came in, there was a body. Responder showed up. Body was rigged. It looks just like a Trapper murder.
You don't mean that...
I know, I don't know how.
No. No, somebody has made a mistake. There's no way.
Becky.
I have to see.
Stop.
What? What?
It's Calvary.
No, that doesn't make sense. He doesn't answer calls. He's a detective.
He was the call.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it looks like Calvary was, indulging in some private hospitality.
Hired hospitality?
Yep.
Track her down?
Just a manager's vague description, brunette, 20s.
Great.
Calvary's firearm was discharged, full clip. but the only blood in here is his own. And, Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. With traps.
Oh boy. It's one of these. Oh. Alright, let me search somewhere else then, quick. Oh. Almost missed that. Okay, I think I got them all.
Oh God. It's really him.
Oh, good
Anything?
thing I found that.
Nothing useful.
Becky, I tried to call you last night.
Yeah?
You didn't answer.
I didn't feel like talking.
Where were you?
I was actually starting to think maybe it could be her. I mean, we don't know anything about her. I don't know if she was at home or not. We didn't see her, so... okay, okay, let me think. Yeah, I think she would probably be more like
Do
that.
you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not saying that.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
It's motive. Becky, we look for motive first thing we do. I just want to rule it out.
Okay. Yeah, let's not go for that one. Let's go for that one.
Whatever you're thinking, stop.
I'm trying to help you.
Yes, yes, I hated Calvary. I hated Calvary, but not like this.
Becky.
This is insane. This just makes things a million times worse. And you're not helping.
Oh.
Oh my God.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Ooh, okay, so that's part 1. I can't... You know what? If I'd known this was in parts, I would actually have done it like this. I was tempted to leaving it here. Right, anyway, let's, So what's this? So... Let's have a look at the ripple effects, because they're obviously the most... Not too many more to go, but there are still quite a few, because I know it's not a long game. Alibi. Becky didn't provide an alibi for the night of Calvary's murder. Ah, okay, maybe I should have gone for, that she was at home, because she might be innocent, and I've just made her look guilty. But then I didn't want to go for that option, because, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. Becky disturbed a hidden camera at the crime scene. Maybe they'll see it this time. Okay. Right, I think I've seen everything, so let's go ahead and continue then. Okay, so it's gonna go over it anyway, so I didn't have to check my logbook.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Okay.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, can you settle down? Listen up. We lost a brother today. Another one won't be returning to duty. It could have been a lot worse. I know this is a dark day for all of us. Calvary was... he was a tough son of a... Nobody thought he'd go out this way. But I'm gonna need you all to keep your nose to the grindstone until we crack this case.
Okay, so what do we know about the explosives? Was it really supposed to take us all out?
We know we got lucky. The explosive was intended to blast outward, but he managed to angle the body towards the wall. We're all very grateful for your quick thinking, son.
I just feel lucky I still have my hands.
As are we. Unfortunately, Officer Montesinos wasn't so lucky.
This can't really be the trapper, right?
Could be this Adam Jones, could be the hooker. Right now, we're saying Calvary was taken off the payroll by a copycat killer. Maybe someone taking their cues from Finn and the Clink. Due to her close proximity to the case, we're being aided by Prosecutor Felicity Graves in this investigation. There's another thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on, you believe this?
Hey, listen, I get it. We think this could be a valuable lead and we're gonna follow it through. Anyone got a problem with that, come see me personally. Detective Marnie, I want you to go over Calvary's old case files, see if anything tracks with the previous trapper hits.
Oh, sorry about that. That's my hay fever. Oh, okay, so... She would... She would probably go for
Paperwork, Tom? You want my fingers doing all the work while this guy's still out there?
Detective Marnie, you would do what's required of you, do you hear me?
5 by 5, Sergeant Nelson.
Okay, people. Can't let the flies start buzzing. We got a job to do.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. Do we have a problem?
What?
The were you going on about this morning at the crime scene?
Becky.
Do you honestly think that I have something to do with this?
Not now, okay?
You're my partner. We gotta be honest with each other.
Look, everyone knows about what was going on between you and Calvary. You've got motive, so I'm just doing my job.
I thought that you would at least be on my side.
It's not about sides. It's better that it's me asking questions, okay? Some of these guys...
Yeah, right. I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be screwed. So yeah, motive. It's too bad no one ever filed a complaint on him. And you know, this wasn't the first time he was with a hooker.
He was a grade A creep, but they're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. Why'd you think Sarge put you on file work?
Why you keep pushing me?
Give it a rest.
Hey! You keep pushing me and I'm gonna push back.
You really want to threaten your partner right now?
That one seemed a little bit odd.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, 3 this time, alright. Which one to investigate first? Orderly. So do them both.
LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
Hmm.
Like to have a little chat.
Well, that was
This
random.
609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Oh. Ah, oh, I got it. Oh. Okay. I was not expecting that. It's got me on alert now. I only just about got one of them. He probably would have got away if I didn't get it. So why is he running then?
Just stay back. Back!
Yeah, she does
Mr.
anyway.
LeMay, listen to me. You don't want to do anything stupid, okay?
I don't gotta do anything.
No? I just want to talk to you.
What the hell you want to talk about?
Put the gun down. I just want to talk.
Yeah, let's
Las
try
Palmas
to
Orphanage? I need your help. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this little misunderstanding will be over.
Stay back.
Alright, oh gosh. But then it is one of those things where she stands down, he might stand down, but then it's like, maybe not, maybe he'll take the opportunity to shoot her. Because I think I heard that they can die in here. You can get them all killed. I'm sure I heard about that. Right, let's try and do this calmly.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop my weapon. Okay? See? I only want to talk to you.
God damn it.
You have the right to
Alright.
remain silent. Anything you say.
Can and will be used against me. Story of my life, lady.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, that worked out well. I'm glad I decided to choose that one. Otherwise, who knows what might have happened.
Ain't looking too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit me around. This is about your brother.
Well, she said this about your brother. So it makes sense to go with that one.
Jonathan Finn, what can you tell me?
He killed my brother.
Did you know him?
Yeah. Bro used to use him as a punching bag. He used everybody at the orphanage as a punching bag.
Oh, right, okay.
Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Elaborate.
Want me to spell it out? He supplied. For everyone. Yeah, you're gonna send me up the river? You better make a hell of a lot of extra room.
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
Hmm. Okay.
You wanna keep with me?
Hey!
We're not done yet.
Get this crazy bitch off of me!
Hey! Frankie! He was quite the ladies' man, huh? Always knew how to find a date.
Ah!
A girlfriend! Who was he seeing?
No.
Who was he seeing, numbnuts?
No one, really.
What does that mean?
Well, he met some escort online. Showed me some pics, like, X-rated stuff. Last time I talked to him, he was setting up a date. So what, is that a crime?
Last time I checked.
Oh.
Nice work, Marnie. Actually thought you lost it for a second there.
Well, he was holding back. Just had to speak a language that he could understand.
Is this scumbag telling the truth?
About his brother?
About the cops?
The whole 3rd precinct was dirtier than a truck stop toilet.
The, whole precinct?
Yeah, I kept my nose clean, but it wasn't easy. Sergeant Teller was my boss, for Christ's sake.
We have to tell someone about this.
No reason to dig up the dead just to drag him through the mud.
You're not wrong, but it doesn't feel right.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs, Carl.
Okay.
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Let's go that one.
Spent some quality FaceTime with Brother LeMay.
No, do tell.
Frankie was setting up a little rendezvous with a hooker the night he died. Just like Calvary.
Really? What do you think it means?
I think it means the trapper might be a woman.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I'll see you at the house.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
What? Titan cuffs, oh, okay. Okay, this seems a little bit odd. At least he can't feel his fingers. Although he's probably making it out, but I don't want to make them too tight. Huh, okay. Let's go. I don't want to loosen them either. I think I'm gonna have to go for them.
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Oh damn, I think I've reached my half-an-hour mark.
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Oh. Oh, it's let me take my time. Maybe not. It sounds like it's rushing me. Okay.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Traps, of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
It's not really harsh because, I mean, because even though, yeah, like he says, it might have happened sooner or later, by the sounds of it, obviously really not a nice guy, but, you know, we don't really know that for sure, so at the end of the day...
Murder's murder, it wasn't self-defense.
Yeah.
Anyhow you see it.
Doesn't mean she had the right to kill.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops? He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
Yeah.
It's not for me to decide, that's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. It don't matter much now. Once Adam got his man, he retired. And I'm about to pay the price.
His man?
Raminsky. His last victim.
That's not entirely true. Rominsky may not be his last victim.
What?
Detective Calvary was just taken out in a manner very similar to the Trapper's MO.
Cutting it close, my God.
What?
Nothing, I guess he wasn't finished.
Ah, shit. I need to take this. You gonna be alright?
Go.
Hey.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh no, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around...
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
If he started killing again, he ain't gonna stop. Until he either gets caught or he gets what he wants.
Well, let's hope it's the former.
Now let me help you do it.
Why?
This is penance. Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
I'm almost tempted in just to do it. You know, it just feels like, I don't know, watching it is almost like a series, and it feels like this is the direction that it would actually go. And if you was watching this on TV, as a TV series, it feels like this is the direction that it would probably go in. Otherwise, it would seem too short if they just said, no, that's it, you're not going anywhere. If it was too realistic. So let's do it a little bit like a TV series then, and actually do it. Let's see. I hope this is the right decision. I really, really do.
Becky?
Oh, if
Hey!
it's not, I'm...
Time to wrap it up.
You better not let me down.
Becky. Oh, shit. We need help up here! Now!
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face the final curtain.
Oh, I got a
his
silver
crimes.
trophy.
Jonathan Finn was responsible for the deaths of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
Alright, pause. Pause. Please wait. It's pausing, it's pausing.
You want to tell me how this happened? How you let this happen?
Man, I just want to come up this. Right, we're gonna save it there. Okay. So, very interesting so far. Can't wait to do the next part and find out exactly what's gonna happen. Sorry about my hay fever, by the way. It's getting in the way a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for today. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it that thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to see part 3, and of course the other gaming series that I'm currently doing. And yeah, and when you subscribe as well, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube won't send you notifications. They won't let you know if I put a video out unless you hit that notification bell. So make sure you hit that. And I will see you next week. Bye.